Fiorenzato was founded in 1936 by Pietro Fiorenzato, an Italian grinder doser maker by trade. Armed with his vast technical skill and know-how from working with few grinder doser makers in Italy at the time, he went on to create the world's first countertop coffee grinder in 1948. This was after rebuilding his factory that was destroyed during World War II. Now, almost 90 years later, Fiorenzato grinders are the go-to choice for many cafes and medium to high volume hospitality venues. They are synonymous with good, if not great espresso, producing consistent shots every time. Hey guys, I'm Syafiq, and in this video, I'll be reviewing the Fiorenzato F64E and the F64 EVO PRO. We will discover and find out what makes each of these powerful cafe standard grinders a great addition to your cafes. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Fiorenzato was one of the first companies in the 90s to implement electronics into their grinders, which is evident here in their iconic CapSense LCD touchscreens. They also created the first on-demand coffee grinders. On top of that, their Pro line is the first range of grinders in the market with a quick-release removable grinding chamber. The F64 range by Fiorenzato is a series of Italian-made on-demand grinders with a 64mm M340 steel flat burrs. There are 8 different grinders in the F64 range, but we'll be focusing on the F64E and the F64 EVO PRO coffee grinders in this video. The new generation of Fiorenzato's commercial grinders come with new and improved touchscreen colored LCD displays. Using these displays, the dosers can be set for a single, double, and even triple shot if you like. Grind adjustment can be made using the stepless ring nut with metal lock that keep it in place from accidental turn. Now, let's reveal the superstars of today's video. We'll start with the Fiorenzato F64E. The F64E stands at 61.5 cm tall including the hopper, 23 cm wide and a depth of 27 cm including the tray. It weighs 13 kg, making it relatively easy to move around if needed. The grind speeds run at 1350 rpm per minute at 50 Hz. It uses about 350 watts of power, which is the typical wattage for most premium coffee grinders. It comes with the CapSense LCD touchscreens, letting you set your doses and churn out your grounds on the fly. It also takes roughly 7 seconds to grind 14 grams of espresso. Changing the grind size still needs to be done manually, but with the stepless ring nut, it gives you a more tactile and hands-on feel. With the metal ring nut lock, you don't have to worry about accidentally moving the ring nut while you go about your coffee workflow, and your grind size will stay the same. Cleaning the F64E requires a bit of effort with disassembly using a screwdriver and other tools, but it's made much simpler in the F64 EVO PRO, which we'll get to it in a bit. However, you can simply clear out the grinder chute by unscrewing the knob on the right to remove the inner tube and give it a knock to release any coffee grounds left. Next up, here we have the F64 EVO PRO. Just like the F64E, the F64 EVO PRO stands at 61.5 cm tall including the hopper, 23 cm wide, and a depth of 27 cm including the tray. It's not a small grinder obviously, it also weighs 13 kg. The grind speed also runs at 1350 rpm per minute at 50 Hz. It uses 450 watts, making it a more powerful grinder than F64E. The highlight of this grinder is the easy clean feature. No tools are needed to access the grinding chambers. All you have to do is lift the 2 quick release levers to access the burrs. It also comes with a declumping fork that can be stored in the grinding chamber so that you won't have tools lying around on your workstation, messing up your workflow for coffee preparation. Most importantly, your grinding setting won't change when you detach the grinding chamber. Just lift up the chamber to clean or vacuum and you are good to go with how you left it. the F64 EVO PRO takes about 4 seconds to grind 14 grams of espresso, which is about 3 seconds less than F64E. This is definitely a top of the line pick for busy cafes and restaurants. And oh, beneath both grinders lie a USB slot for you to update your software, and also you can change the Fiorenzato logo to your cafe or restaurant logo. Pretty cool, right? The CapSense LCD touchscreen on Fiorenzato grinder is so highly intuitive and one of the best on the market that it deserves its own segment. We'll go through each one of the functions on the screen. Once you turn it on, you'll see a Fiorenzato logo, the grinder model code, and a QR code that leads you to the Fiorenzato website. On standby mode, it will display the time and date. On the main screen, you have your single, double, and triple doses in the middle. The triple dose option can be enabled or disabled depending on your preference. On the top right corner, you can see your total doses and grinding mode, which we'll get to in a second. At the bottom row, you have your settings, continuous manual grinding, and grinding time setting for each of your doses. The timings for each of your doses can be set extremely accurate with the nanosecond measure, ensuring the ultimate precision for every dose. The main star of both the Fiorenzato F64E and the F64 EVO PRO is here, the 4 grinding modes: Standard, Direct, Automatic, and Pre-selection. For the Standard mode, press your desired dose on the screen and use your portafilter or dosing cup to press the switch at the bottom of the chute. For the Pre-selection mode, your dose will be the same every time, and all you have to do is press the switch to begin grinding. For Direct mode, you can press your desired dose on the screen and the grinder will immediately begin to churn out your coffee ground without you having to press the bottom switch. For the Automatic mode, which is my personal favorite, all you have to do is press the switch once for a single dose, twice for a double, and 3 times for a third shot if you have it enabled. You can play around with each one of the modes and decide which one best suits your routine. If you only serve a double shot as a standard cup of coffee in your cafe, you can go with the pre-selection mode to churn out the same dose every time without having to look at the screen. If you are using dosing cup in your workflow, the direct mode would be best as you won't have to press the switch to begin grinding. Another thing to note about these two grinders is how fluffy the coffee grounds are. Side by side, these two Fiorenzato grinders are almost identical. Both are the same height and weight, and they have the same responsive CapSense LCD touchscreen. They produce fluffy grounds from the efficient 64mm burrs, giving you consistent grinding with every shot. The CapSense LCD touchscreen is extremely responsive and smooth, allowing you to set your dose and adjust your grind size quickly. Both have stepless grind adjustment, giving you ultimate precision with every shot. Just push down the pedal and turn clockwise for coarser and counterclockwise for finer. The hopper on both grinders have a 1.5 kg capacity, giving you more time in between having to refill the grinder when pulling shot after shot during a busy rush. To sum up the Fiorenzato model names real quick, the F stands for Fiorenzato and the 64 stands for the burr diameter. The E stands for electronic dosing or on-demand dosing, which means that you set the dose time through the CapSense LCD touchscreens. EVO stands for high-speed electronic dosing and the built-in cooling fan to help keep grind temperatures consistent. The Pro stands for the ability to quickly access the grind chamber using the two levers for easy cleaning and maintenance. If you like the easy clean capacity of the F64 EVO PRO but not a fan of the wattage power, you can consider the F64 E Pro. It utilized the CapSense LCD touchscreen while giving you access to the grinder chamber just like the F64 EVO PRO. It runs on 350 watts of power just like the F64E, giving you more energy efficiency with the same incredible features. Both grinders possess the best bang for buck for any cafes in my opinion. So either way, you will definitely have a fantastic grinding experience that never fails. So which of these Fiorenzato grinder caught your eyes? The F64E with on-demand dosing for a quick park prep, or the F64 EVO PRO with a built-in cooling fan and easy access to the grinding chamber for quick cleaning and easy maintenance? Let us know in the comments below. And that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video and I hope to see you on the next one.